Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rook. Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
Fair enough. In fact, the book was...
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the...
Another pensive. God...
The man we saw before, Percival. The first memory showed...
Miriam was right.
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year.
Why those memories? I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the min...
I understand.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Plenty to keep...
You've done Oh,
Revelio.
and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
How do you do? Lumos.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello? Were you... following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end.
Very well. I shall take...
Fair enough. Meet me back here.
Revelio.
She did say that.
Revelio. Revelio. Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students.
I wondered if I might ask... And... perhaps you wouldn't be who...
Had?
Revelio. Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio! I'd bet there's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Revelio! This stairwell looks promising. Revelio. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio!
Lumos.
You never know who you'll meet. Spotted a vampire from Romania.
Revelio. Accio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant? Yes, I'm...
Why? Perhaps I'll...
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You know I hate being left out.
All too well.
And you know I like a good cauldron cake.
What have you learnt?
Hello.
Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Levioso! Revelio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Brilliant. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it. Revelio.
What was the ministry thinking?
Revelio. Revelio.
Possibly a bit of pride.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
No. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our
Revelio.
next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
Accio.
I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Revelio. Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They...
Actually, I enjoyed it.
How kind of you. Now,
I already have some, Professor.
Let's see. How
Revelio.
to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fan.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. You'll find... Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
Revelio.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomp. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place, Mike. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Look at that. That's something they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards. Not saying you can't get...
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a dogweed. You get the idea. Anyway, take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
With that helpful reminder...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plan. And good.
Magical plants have so much to offer. Revelio.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first...
Revelio.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he did.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be... Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. Come on.
Revelio. My parents considered keeping me home from school this... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was... Oh. Professor Sharp...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He want...
Brilliant! I'm
Pleasure. I'll get you...
Keep your...
Revelio.
A well-prepared witcher wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's...
Brilliant!
Revelio.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Oh! Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley
Revelio.
did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked.
I'm surprised you had the time.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions.
I'm glad I was able to meet you.
Now, I recommend that...
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Accio.
I've always said that travel broadens...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Toadstool Tales was one of the questions to her.
Take your time.
Revelio.
Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curiosity like yours. That is no way to earn my favor. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, Lower Hogsfield. One of my two favorite Hogsfields. Lovely.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Oh.
What do you have?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time. I am hoping now you...
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at...
When were you...
Just before a portkey brought us.
Is that...
I think so. I know that's a lot.
It is? For now, it is safe to say that I realize something. You displayed such both men. I am not going to sit.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own.
All the more reason they must be stopped. Taking...
That may be true, but shouldn't...
I spoke with her.
All right.
In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
What are you doing?
Incendio.
You insolent!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get out of here! Hang on!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Go! You'll take this student up without...
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Incendio.
Pay for your deed. No! 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 You little brat!
How embarrassing!
Not today! Release me! No! No! No!
Incendio. Revelio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am. Could it... Best get moving on...
You're a researcher?
No.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same.
Fixtures?
I believe.
I can see why...
Well, I I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll...
Incendio!
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is
The flames make the pyre sink.
I am curious about these pyres. What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
Which you can find in... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Teach you for some assistance.
Hello?
Oh.
Diving into...
Greetings, young Slytherin.
Revelio.
The old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is. Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could...
Accio. Levioso. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
I did.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Leviosa! Incendio! Incendio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
I'd rather scrape pool than work with mud.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do?
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Protego. Hello. I sut. Yes.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Leviosa. Incendio. Fringo.
Act like a winner.
Descender.
Leviosa.
You're better than that.
Lumos. Incendio. Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio.
Come on. Confringo.
Stupefy.
There goes my
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Leviosa.
Stupefy.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Protego.
What a vic!
I'm just pleased. Thank you. Yes. Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio. Accio.
What are you up to now?
Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's...
I'm sorry.
Scrope would...
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Revelio.
And the ring.
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from... What would I want with...
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
So, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and...
I suppose if that... Revelio! Revelio. Accio. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I hope you're able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of...
Well done. Then you're ready to learn. Pay close attention. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay in practice. I do. What?
I wondered, did you...
I did. Why do you... As for the students, I can tell...
Time it...
Now.
You keep... Revelio. Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you.
It took the... Well said. Now where do we go from...
Follow me. I shall keep your... as you...
Revelio. Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bar.
Accio.
Is that...
Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Nothing to do now but keep going. Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Incendio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But...
Expelliarmus!
No! I will make you.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Incendio! I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Revelio! platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so good. Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell is Jackdaw. Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Revelio. Eight legs is simply too many.
Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders were notified when Jackdaw came this way. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio. Accio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Revelio. Protego! Stupid! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus will disarm the brutes. Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham. I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morgan are.
You've paid attention. And, might I...
To see traces of ancient magic?
As you have likely we can act. Opportunities will...
I want... I don't have the book with me. Very well. Revelio. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. That's it.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players. like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
Wish I had my own
The
broom.
brooms are school property. I
This'll
want
take
them
some
returned
getting
in
used
one
to.
piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this. Made it!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? Ah, I'd imagine that I'm getting ahead of my... The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that.
It was worth it. Revelio.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor. As soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere
Revelio.
away from prying eyes. Distractions.
Incendio. Revelio. Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day.
Accio!
Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco. You can cast... Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Revelio.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe
Can't
it's
you keep
still
it down?
here.
Some of us are
I'll
trying
just
to rest.
take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted.
Ah, new face.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Wheat. Sounds quite...
Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be as... Ha!
That sounds...
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
No need for sleeping draft from me. Proper day's work, and
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Children are back at home.
Revelio. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness!
Dear me.
My
Can't you
old
keep it
school
down?
bag.
Some of us are trying to
I
rest.
wondered where that had
Protego.
gone. Can't believe it's still here.
Revelio.
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate the key.
Yes, Professor. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not...
Revelio.
That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Accio! You should summon your wits and find out.
Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes!
Careful.
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some... what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. It's... Now, It's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room